I had a challenging childhood because my parents separated when I was very little. So we grew up in two contrasting environments around money, and that led to a lot of lack of control for me in that particular area of my life. And therefore I tried to control other aspects of my life, which led to years of eating disorders, combined with being badly bullied at school. So because I had a poor relationship with my body confidence, when I started to earn money, all I wanted to do was to use it as an opportunity to try and make myself feel better. So I would get into this general kind of spending cycle of shopping to make myself feel better. It didn't. And I recognised quite early on that online shopping for me was one of my areas of weakness. But when your brain is giving you all those chemical reactions, those feel-good feelings, that's what drove me, I guess, to continue to spend money. And then obviously you get the after effect of then feeling some shame and guilt, perhaps, of, oh, I shouldn't have spent that much at the end of it. The turning point for me was after I had my children. I started to recognise that it wasn't about having things in my life that gave me happiness. It was actually more about experiences and values. So the first thing that I did is I removed all of my credit card details off of the online shops that I would use the most to give myself an opportunity to reach into the handbag to make that decision more rationally. And I also implemented a 48-hour rule. So I would still give myself the good feelings about putting things in my shopping basket, but then I would actually leave it for 48 hours. And 90% of the time, I just deleted it out of the shopping basket. The first thing I would say to anybody who feels like they're an emotional spender is to spend some time, first of all, recognising that we are human and that it's okay. And the second thing I would encourage people to think about is, what is the emotion that's driving that behaviour? So if you're in that state of emotion, you're feeling excessively happy, or you're celebrating something, or you're feeling quite low, perhaps you've had a particularly stressful day at work, is to just give yourself a moment just to recognise that feeling. Once you recognise that feeling, often you can just control it immediately yourself and re-trigger that into doing something different.